Just so you know, I'm so out of touch today that I literally started talking to the camera and I was speaking for like 3 minutes before I realized that it was not recording. I also don't know why my microphone is so far away from me. It's like I'm stretching it. And I'm also finding it extremely weird that I'm wearing lipstick and pajamas. But I guess that's the mindset you're in when you're about to make a very long video that you're not going to get paid for. If you arrived to this video, then I'm guessing you're one out of three options. One, you're a fellow content creator who was hit by the invalid traffic glitch of YouTube. Two, you're a viewer of this channel who was thinking about opening a YouTube channel or has a YouTube channel or even relies on a different platform and want to learn what happens when that platform turns on you. Or three, you're a very avid viewer of this channel and you just want to watch, I don't know, me talk about this or genuinely care about what I've been up to or what it feels like. But mostly this video is targeting other content creators because I have seen this insane flux of how to fix invalid traffic on YouTube videos that are mostly clickbait. They're not true. I have seen so many videos from other YouTubers talking about the invalid traffic bug, being completely clueless about what they're supposed to do. And while I do not work on YouTube, I'm just a creator on this platform. I'm a fellow invalid traffic glitch affected person. I have worked with Google AdSense for years. I've been working with SEO, blogs, and ads for over a decade now. I do have some experience, and while a lot of you don't understand what the representatives from YouTube or from Google have said to you, I did understand them, and I understood them enough to know that they make no sense because they're technically impossible. And I think this is why I'm making this video. The first is because I really want to dive into what this means. Feel free to skip ahead if you already know the technical aspects of this, because I know that so many people have had this affect their lives, whether it's affecting something you've been doing for 3 years, not getting a lot of money for, but it is a passion project and it feels kind of like a kick in the nuts or in the ovaries if you're a woman. Um, and some of you are really significantly financially affected by this, which I'm placing myself in the second category. And in the first, I mean, it was a kick in the ovaries. So I want to make sure that you understand what's going on, at least to the better of my understanding and my ability, as well as detail the things that I have done in the last month since this happened to maybe give you a bit of a blueprint to what you could do. And I am going to reference what you should do because what I've done stems from my niche, my monetization options, which, there are 6 ways to make money from YouTube, not just ads, and try and see if maybe this video can somehow help you out, whether it's to see another creator talk about this and feel less alone, or actually have an actionable plan of what to do to replace the revenue from Google AdSense. And one thing that I have seen that is crucial and important, and one of the reasons I'm making this video, is that I've seen a lot of YouTubers replacing the ad revenue with YouTube memberships. While the first thing that I did when I got this bug is cancel YouTube memberships, and I will explain that a little bit more. So coming up, and I'm sorry for always looking that way, but like I wrote this on my screen because there's no way in hell I'm going to remember all of this. So the first thing I want to talk about is what is invalid traffic, and that's something that people don't understand. Invalid traffic, mostly in this case, relates to invalid ad traffic or invalid traffic to the ads. YouTube doesn't really care that a lot of people are fake or bots are watching your channel. They care if those bots click on ads or if those people click on ads or watch ads because they are charging their advertising partners for these ads for basically no reason. Invalid traffic is not real traffic, and it doesn't mean that it's not a real person because, again, a real person can watch your videos and click on all of the ads all the time. That doesn't make him fake. It makes the traffic to the ad, to the advertiser, fake. Because if a person is only clicking on the ads to help you, he's not clicking on the ads because he's interested, and an advertiser should not be paying for someone who's not interested. I'm not blaming anyone, by the way. Wait for that. So there are some common causes for invalid traffic, and they're mentioned on all of those Google help pages, advertisement pages. And while they always mention 4, it's basically 3. The first one is when you hire someone to help you with your channel, or someone is doing that for you on your behalf, or to destroy you, by the way. That person who's generating traffic to your YouTube channel or to your website, because invalid traffic is an AdSense problem. AdSense can also run on blogs and websites. And that means that someone is leading traffic, fake traffic, like bots, to scan your channel, to watch your videos, to watch these ads. And this is something that actually happened to someone. She kind of caused herself invalid traffic in that sense. She didn't hire anyone. However, she did have an AI tool try to help her write a script for her next video. And instead of just asking ChatGPT, which is not connected to the internet at the moment, to provide a script for a YouTube video, which you can do that, it's hilarious. She asked an AI that is connected to the internet to give her a YouTube script that she would do, like is generic to her channel. At that moment, that bot, that AI basically scanned her entire YouTube channel. And about a few minutes after that, she was hit with the invalid traffic and eventually demonetized from YouTube ads, which means she lost her AdSense account and the connection to the YouTube partner program. The second way that you can cause this invalid traffic is by encouraging viewers to click on your ads, whether it's telling family members to do it or literally telling the viewers to do it. And I know it's weird, but I have seen so many channels who tell their viewers, by the way, I'm making money from the ad, so if you see something you like, click on it. But not just that, there is one content creator that I know that wanted to do something good. I think it was about a month after she was monetized, she decided that she will take all the revenue from a specific video and donate it to a charity organization that is really close to her heart and sort of also relates to the content of the channel. So she was telling people in that video that every time they would click on an ad, this video will make more money and she will donate it. I honestly believe she had good intentions. She had no idea that this violates any kind of law on YouTube, and she was demonetized as it was literally visible that she said it to people. It's on YouTube. Third way that you can cause this is by clicking on the ads yourself every time an ad comes up in front of your channel, and I hope none of you are doing this, because if you are chronically clicking on your own ads on YouTube, then you've caused this. It's not an invalid traffic glitch. Invalid traffic is a legit thing and it can actually happen. But if none of these things happen to the best of your knowledge, then you might have been affected by the glitch. Now, the people who are causing themselves invalid traffic by asking viewers to click on ads, you would probably see this kind of spike with RPM on a specific video, which is something that I personally can't see. I can only see a drop of RPM, which makes no sense based on the logic of what invalid traffic is, leading me to think that this is some kind of a glitch. The fix that YouTube or AdSense is often telling creators to do is to spot the video or the source or the ad that is causing it and disable it, or to find the source of the spam and block the access to it, which is reasonable if you have a blog. So if I have my own website and I can clearly see that on a certain page, this page, the ad there is generating me the most amount of money in a very illogical way. I can see that that page, for example, in my analytics has so many people coming into it but staying for a second or 2 seconds and just clicking on the ads, or maybe just watching the ads. And I can also see the IP addresses that visit my website. So if there is a bot in place here scanning my website and causing this invalid traffic glitch with Google AdSense on my website, I can see it in the analytics and block that IP address from accessing my website, which is the fix that a lot of people have gotten from YouTube representatives or AdSense representatives, which is dumb because it's literally impossible. I had a very frustrating conversation with the YouTube representative. She told me I need to check the IP addresses accessing my YouTube channel on a specific video. I told her I don't have access to this information. She said that I'm very rude for asking access for this information. I said I wasn't, and then she said she never even said that. I quoted her to herself. She failed to respond to that. I feel like one of the things that I have to explain in order for people to understand why I canceled memberships, for example, or what is the general problem in this, is what can invalid traffic lead to. So the first thing that it can lead to is less ads shown on your channel. The second, a delay in payment. And the third, demonetization. Demonetization means you are not a part of the YouTube Partner Program anymore and you do not have access to your AdSense account, which means you won't be able to use it on any other channel. Which is why, side note, if your channel was hit with invalid traffic and your solution is to open another channel, just so you know, if you get demonetized on the one channel, you're demonetized on all of them because you literally don't have access to your own AdSense account anymore. Very important to say that. If that is the case and less ads are being shown to people, my RPM and CPM should remain the same because the RPM and CPM is how much money I'm making per ad view, not per video view. And in the case of invalid traffic, what most people are seeing is a drop in CPM and RPM because YouTube is correcting the revenue you should have actually been making, which makes me think, I'm sorry, does that mean that in the last 2 years, all of my traffic was fake and you just found that out right now? Because this is an insane drop. And it's not that one of my videos had a higher RPM than usual and then it suddenly dropped, because then I would know what video is causing this. And I would spend hours looking for that information, but I could fix it. It's not that. All of my videos have had a drop of 80 to 95% of their revenue options, their RPM and CPM. Sorry for anyone who's not on YouTube who don't know that term. Sorry. It's going to be like very targeted, I think, to content creators. Now, as far as I can tell, looking at Reddit and other sources, this has been a glitch since pretty much the 16th of November 2022. And I've seen many content creators talk about the fact that during that time in November, because they were following up on this, because they were affected in November, YouTube was actually reporting on Twitter that they had a bug, that this is caused by a bug. They later reported that they fixed it, that the bug doesn't exist anymore. And then when people commented that's not true, they tweeted again that they are fixing it. And then they deleted those tweets. I have been informed that YouTube is currently also tweeting about this. I'm not on Twitter at the moment, or X, or whatever they want to call it. And I honestly just don't care anymore. And I will explain later on why. I'm kind of done with YouTube and taking my community elsewhere. And I know it from the people who sent me that information about YouTube tweeting this again, that the information that they provided is completely rubbish. There are two reasons why you might have seen more videos pop up about invalid traffic when you're on YouTube in the last few days. The first is, yeah, maybe more people are being affected, and two, you searched for it. The minute you saw one video about it from your content creator, or me as a content creator, search for that on YouTube, the YouTube algorithm is showing you more. The invalid traffic content on YouTube is causing more engagement because you're seeing a content creator that you like and you see this happening to them. You watch all the video and you comment on that. And you're emotional when you get back to that video and you search more. Or as a content creator, we search more information about that and comment to each other, which is causing the algorithm to realize that you're interested in invalid traffic. So it's showing you invalid traffic instead of, marketing tutorials and videos of funny dogs and funny cats like I normally have on my feed. I do want to reference the fix videos. I'm sorry for laughing. I have seen many of them in the last few days, many of them. Most of them are saying the same thing that can get you fixed. You need to cancel YouTube advertisement. You need to cancel your mid-roll ads. You need to do a bunch of things. And I have to ask, did none of you realize that they're saying the same thing? Some of these people are literally an AI voice, and I'm pretty sure that 3 of these channels that are reporting the fix are the same owner or the same person. And the reason why these videos are popping up is because they want more money. And I am seeing a lot of creators that were affected by invalid traffic share that information too, because they simply don't understand what it means and they don't understand that this is not a real fix. They do want to help. But the majority of these videos are made by people who probably went to vidIQ and saw the incredible data that there is about the phrase invalid traffic. And as their channel was not affected by invalid traffic and they are monetized and they will make a lot of money from making these videos. And for those of you who think that I'm making this video just because invalid traffic is currently trending on vidIQ, then you probably don't understand what invalid traffic is, because I'm not going to make money on this video. I'm literally filming for no money. It's not even in my niche. I'm not even telling my viewers what I'm doing. Sorry. There are a lot of bloopers to this video, by the way. So, after watching a lot of these videos, I can tell you that most of these fixes don't work. I probably haven't tried all of them because I haven't watched all of these videos, but most of these things don't work. I know that changing YouTube advertisement hasn't helped. In fact, I had my invalid traffic notice removed from YouTube. They told me that it was removed because I already spoke to them, and this problem is going to be in check for 12 months, and if it will be fixed, they will not tell me. And actually, after I canceled YouTube advertisement, that option, now I'm seeing that invalid traffic warning again. It's not that I actually got like a spike in RPM in the meantime. It was never fixed. It's been a month, it's not fixed. And I feel like a lot of people are falling into these traps and doing this. And if you want to do it just to be sure, go ahead, do it yourself. Again, as I said, I do not work for YouTube. I'm done with trying these fixes because if it's a bug in the system, the only person who can fix it is a YouTube developer. Now, all of those people who say like that that you can cancel your mid-roll ads, just so you know, I know a bunch of creators who canceled mid-roll ads on their videos and a second later got the invalid traffic bug. I know myself that I actually purchased traffic to my channel. Yes. And as I was talking about this with a Google rep, they told me that this must be the problem. The thing is that one day I went into my channel and I saw a notification that YouTube now lets you advertise your videos on YouTube. This is from YouTube. I did not buy it from a fake bot. I also did not really get much for it. I got like 100 views after spending like $50. And right after I canceled paying YouTube, that's when they gave it to me. And when I was talking about I just bought traffic with that, I'm really sure it was an AI ChatGPT robot that spoke to me and not an actual YouTube representative. They told me that this is the problem, that this is what caused it, and I did something illegal. And then I told them, well, I didn't do anything illegal. I bought traffic from YouTube. Are you saying that this is what caused the problem? To that, they refused to reply, refused to reference it, and told me that they never said that to me. That was nice. Moving on to what I did in the last month with invalid traffic, not just because you want to know about my life, but mostly because it might relate to what you want to do as a content creator affected by this. And in order for me to explain what I did, I need to go over the 6 methods of making money with YouTube because it relates to the things I'm already doing. And based on the way that you're making money with YouTube and those systems, you might have a different course of action than I have. You probably will. So the 6 ways of making money with YouTube is 1, by ad revenue. This is Google AdSense running on your channel with the YouTube Partner Program. The second way to make money with YouTube is to get support, financial support, by the people who are watching your channel, whether they join your YouTube memberships or super chats and super thanks, or if they are supporting you somewhere else. For example, if you have Buy Me a Coffee and people can just, give you $5 to help you out, or if you have a membership somewhere else, like on Substack, on Patreon, on, I think Ko-Fi does that, as well as Payhip and a lot of other platforms. The third method is
This video is sponsored by
no one, because no one is sponsoring my videos. I never took a sponsorship, but a lot of people do take sponsorships for their content, and that's a great way to make money. The fourth way to make money is by affiliate marketing, basically promoting a product or a service by a different company and getting percentage from that promotion. Unlike sponsored videos, when a company pays you a lump sum to promote them in a video, affiliate marketing is more done by showing people what this product or service does. In some cases, you can affiliate market fashion items that you purchased on Amazon or on different fashion store in your fashion YouTube channel, or makeup that you're using in makeup tutorial channels, or in my case, I'm affiliating programs and services, for example, hosting services or graphic design services, because that is the topic of my channel, and I show how to use these programs, and if someone signs up, I get commission. My viewers also probably get a discount, and it's a win-win for everybody. The fifth way to make money is to sell your own products, whether it's merch, that you're selling t-shirts, something to support your business, whether you're using YouTube to promote selling your art or selling anything digital, like a video file, or in my case, graphics, backgrounds, and Procreate brushes that I'm selling on Maytribe.com. And 6, to sell your own service. because a lot of people use YouTube as a platform to recommend their company or their service. They're not using YouTube as their main source of income, more like YouTube as their main source of marketing. Now, as I mentioned, I gave this list because I want to explain what I did in comparison or in relations to this list of how to make money from YouTube. But I think like the sub reason that I also gave it is that I know a lot of creators on YouTube, a lot of them affected by this invalid traffic glitch, that don't understand that there are so many other ways to make money from YouTube. So I was personally monetized after, I think it was 3 months on YouTube, but I started making money from the second month that I was on YouTube because I simply partnered with an affiliate program. I was promoting something and I was getting money from that. So there are many ways to make money from YouTube. And a lot of YouTubers don't make most of their money from YouTube ads. They make maybe 10% of their revenue from the ads and 90% from other places. And that is most of the reason why I specified this. And I'm going to also specify what I'm doing because, again, so many people that I know are making 5 times the money from affiliate marketing than ads. So many people I know are getting $4,000 or $3,000 for a couple of sponsored videos while they make $100 from YouTube ads. So many people are selling their service. That ad revenue doesn't mean much to them. And personally, in my case, so I make money from the ads, which is the largest chunk that I'm making. I also activated YouTube memberships. I already had a place to sell my own digital items when this happened. It's a very small volume because I charge very little for them and I do affiliate marketing. I do not sell my merch to my viewers. Most of my viewers are selling their own merch because that's the topic of the channel. And I had never had a sponsored video in my life, and I do not offer a service. Even though I think it was after my 3rd or 4th video, I had viewers asking me to help them with their own shops as a service, which is something that I did before having this YouTube channel, and I'm not offering currently at the moment. I would also like to add that for some people, YouTube is not a big piece of their overall pie. So there are a lot of people who do YouTube full-time, but there are also a lot of people who do YouTube as a side business, making a few bucks from it while having a full-time job. So it's not just that your ad revenue might be 10% of your how you make money from YouTube, or it can be 80, or it can be 70% or 100. It's also possible that you as a content creator make 100% of your money a month from YouTube, or 5% a month from YouTube, and 95% of your money making buys your actual job. I wanted to make this video to explain things to less techy people and even my own channel viewers who are thinking about starting a channel. But if I have to be honest, there is like one person that I feel like I'm talking to in this case, and this channel just broke me. This person with invalid traffic just broke me. This person who's in his 40s has a full-time job and has been doing YouTube for 3.5 years as a fun side business, something to do in your man cave, in your garage. And he got monetized, and about after a month, he got invalid traffic. He wasn't even paid by YouTube yet because he didn't make enough money to earn a payment from Google AdSense. He made like $50, I think. And to him, the overall loss of revenue is nothing compared to mine, which I hate saying because I hate compare people to people. But yeah, YouTube has been such a small slice of his pie, and he's a healthy person that goes to his job and literally made $50 and then it was taken away from him. And he is in a much better boat than I am in as someone who can't have a job, who doesn't have a job, who can't often even work with clients, as I have multiple chronic conditions and am legally 100% disabled for life. And I'm not saying that here because I want anyone's sympathy or your money, which is why I'm not going to specify what's wrong with my body because it's irrelevant for this video and I hate the pity thing. But to me, something that I have had in my life that led me to close some of my debts, create a community, so many beautiful things has been taken away from me. And I'm pretty sure I have 2 or 3 more years of work, and I do need passive residual income, which YouTube offers, and not just active. And I feel kind of sad towards myself. I mean, why did I even do this to myself? Why did I put myself in this position to rely on YouTube so much? And I basically had the majority of my income disappear because I learned to love it so much and work on it so much that I forgot to work on my other streams of income. Even though, again, I am making money from affiliate marketing and stuff, but it's not compared to the money that you make from YouTube AdSense, especially in my niche. Different channels in different niches make different amounts of money from a single video. Even I make different amounts of money, or made, based on the topic of the video. Design tutorials make me less money than affiliate marketing tutorials, and that's pretty much the biggest example in my channel. Back to our poor guy. It broke me. I watched his video on invalid traffic and it broke me. He literally printed out the form that the AdSense representative told him to fill out. Never mind, it was the wrong form. It wasn't a form for a YouTube creator, it was the form for a website. He filled it out by hand and he doesn't know where to post this to. Like, he doesn't know where to send it to by post. And I'm sorry for laughing, but I laugh when I feel for people. It's a weird neurodivergent reaction, but I felt for him. He had no idea. He kept on asking people for advice on how to do what the representative told him to do, even though what the representative told him to do has nothing to do with a YouTube channel. Again, something that I had an understanding of and he didn't. And I turned to that creator and I told him, like, if you need anything, or if you want to talk, or if you want someone more techie to explain these things to you, please contact me on Instagram. And we spoke on Instagram. And the thing is that so many of his viewers told him that he should go to Patreon. And he asked me, is Patreon a law firm that specializes in helping YouTubers? He had no idea what this is. And at that moment, I felt, you know what? This person lost the $50 that he got. He did not lose his main source of income. He is viably able to work. But for him, he was just so helpless, and it broke me because, to me, even though I feel like these days are kind of blurry in my head, I'm pretty sure the first thing I did when I got this bug was to sit down and make a list of other ways to make money, because that's my instinct, to solve the problem with a lot of knowledge on web development, graphic design, illustration, SEO, and all of these things. And I feel like I'm not making this video for him, obviously, because I helped him in person, but I do want to share the things that I did, the exact steps that I did, because I documented everything, and maybe it will inspire you to know what you want to do. I'm also going to leave a little bit of a customization, what you should do at the end. So what did I do when I got the invalid traffic bug? You know, after having a panic attack, crying and something, even though I don't think I cried. I think I cried the first time in the video, but never mind. So the first thing that I did after getting the invalid traffic bug was actually to cancel my YouTube memberships, which I had opened sorry, 3 weeks prior. And the reason that I canceled memberships is not because I'm some kind of, I don't know, stuck up kid or annoying kid that wants to get back at YouTube because they're making revenue. Is because, for those of you who don't understand, invalid traffic can lead to demonetization and being linked out of the YouTube Partner Program, which is the program that allows you to get money from memberships. So yeah, if your invalid traffic doesn't immediately cause you to get a delay of 90 days in payments or demonetization, then yes, you might see some of the money from these memberships. But just so you know that every single person who is a member of your channel and giving you money, if your invalid traffic will escalate with Google AdSense to losing your AdSense account, you will not be getting this money. It's the same as ad revenue, which is why the first thing that I did is to cancel memberships. The second thing that I did is filmed a video explaining this whole thing to my viewers, what is happening, why it's affecting my channel so much, and why I might not be able to make any more videos on the channel. Some of my videos take between 10 and 20 hours to make. I know that for some creators, that's a lot of time. Some creators work on their videos for weeks, but I can definitely not spend 20 hours of working on a video that will pay me $2. I mean, I live currently in Bulgaria. The minimum wage here is a horrendous €2 per hour. The lowest paid person in the country of Bulgaria, which is the lowest paid country in the European Union, is making more money than I am per hour. People in Thailand on minimum wage is making more money than I am. I will not be working 20 hours for $2. That is not a thing. So I filmed a video explaining this whole thing to my viewers, encouraging them to join our Facebook group, as well as sign up to a Substack account that I opened, while heavily crying. heavily, heavily crying. That was the first time I actually cried about this. And for viewers of my channel who are somehow hearing this for the first time, or to content creators who want to know what Substack is an awesome publication platform that lets you have your own subdomain, such as meyaroyo.substack.com. And in that, you basically run your own blog. The thing about it is, one, it's free. Two, you can upload videos, photos, whatnot, audio files, whatnot. Three, people can sign up for free to your publication, and every time you write a blog post, they get an email, which, by the way, has an amazing engagement rate. I mean, on this channel, I have 38,000 subscribers, and I can get like 3,000 views on a video that is good. I have not gotten 50% of subscribers to watch something in a very long time. But that's the statistic on Substack. At least 50%, around 50% people open the video and click on the link and come to what you're writing. The fourth thing on Substack is that you actually have paid memberships. So you can have free content or content for people who pay you annually or monthly. This is actually not an option for me because Substack only work with Stripe, and Stripe does not work with businesses in Israel, which is where my business is located. The third thing I did before posting this video, after editing it and while it was being uploaded to YouTube, is I reached out to all of my affiliate partners. Well, not all of them. I mean, I'm a Placeit affiliate, but that's only in a system. I don't have a point of content there. I don't have a point of content on Printful. I do have point of contact people from other advertisers that I work with, and I reached out to them explaining the situation to them, like what's going on, and sharing a link to the preview of that video. Fourth, posted the initial video of the invalid traffic and why this channel might stop. Fifth, researched more and realized that Patreon will be far better for me. They pay with PayPal, not with Stripe, and I think it's more generic to my community. Hindsight, I probably should have done my research first and realized that Patreon is better for me, but I am happy that I also chose Substack because I really missed blogging, and I feel like it's really nice when people can get an email newsletter from me even though they're not subscribed to pay me money, whether it's yet or ever. After doing this research, I decided to fully go with Patreon in terms of the paid option for memberships. The sixth thing that I did is back up all of my videos and screenshot some comments that really meant a lot to me, because I do know of some YouTubers who reported being completely removed from YouTube, which is not a danger of invalid traffic, because they have reported what YouTube told them in very great details, humiliated YouTube, or said lies. I don't know, but I was afraid to lose my own channel, so I backed up all of my videos on this puppy over here and saved screenshots of a bunch of comments that meant a lot to me. Number 7, I added more items to my digital downloads store. I've had multiple items that I should have uploaded a while ago, but I was more focused on making content, so I uploaded more of them. And whenever a viewer or community member asked me what they can do to support me, I simply send them a link to the store, and I told them I do not want to get PayPal donations. If you want to support me via PayPal, simply buy something from my store. It's a digital download. They don't have to wait for it to arrive. I don't have to make it just for them. They get a little extra graphics and I get the money. Number 8, I started operating on these platforms. On Substack, I'm giving free content, information in the form of blog posts, updating on industry news, sharing some cool design inspiration. It's actually been really fun. On Patreon, I started offering graphic freebies for patrons, as well as exclusive video content, which included a 22 hours to make Pinterest video, which I feel like is one of my best videos in the last 2 years, seriously. My problem was, and this is like written as 9, Patreon is a very nice paid membership, but it is the end of a funnel that starts with people seeing me on YouTube and wanting to sign up to Patreon. But if I'm not going to make more videos on YouTube, I have a problem here. The first type of the funnel is gone. The funnel is fundamentally flawed if the first step of the funnel is no longer going to happen. So I did decide to make a few videos on Patreon that are public, whether it's videos that give content with my monthly goals videos that I usually do to keep a sense of community, and not just make videos that are public to get people to like the content on Patreon and get used to the platform a little bit more after they've been used to YouTube for years, but to take pieces of the information from the non-public videos, the ones that are just for Patreon, and post it on Substack for free. So for example, I did make this enormous video, this 54-minute video for Patreon about Pinterest, but I also wrote a free blog post about my 11 tips on, being successful on Pinterest. And for people who can't afford to be patrons on Patreon, that newsletter, burst, blog post, something, a written publication about my 11 tips on Pinterest actually really helped them out. They said they saved it, I got DMs about it, comments about it, and I'm really happy. But that was also some kind of sneak preview to what the video is going to be about, and it also converted 4 other people to become patrons that day. Step number 10, following up with your affiliates. Following up with the people that I messaged to on step number 3 when I reached out and explained the situation. So some of them showered me with love and support, and they hopped on a call with me, and together we found a way to work together, or to even work better together. One great example would be Larissa from Creative Fabrica. I am seriously, dude, if you're watching this, I love you, man. Woman. But we actually found some kind of way to do something a little bit different. And first of all, it starts with, we're here for you. We're sticking by you. It doesn't matter what you do. If you're going to have a channel about a different topic, we're here for you. If you're not going to have a channel at all and on Patreon, we are here for you. And literally hopping on a call with me that lasted almost 2 hours to discuss options with me, to brainstorm with me. And in that conversation, honestly, dude, again, thank you. You're awesome. I'm looking at an actual different idea of utilizing this affiliate partner that I got because of YouTube that has nothing to do with YouTube. And this, by the way, might be interesting to some of my viewers. I am going to be making, or I have started making, blog posts, not on the Substack where people get a newsletter, but on matetribe.com to promote fonts, to promote graphics from Creative Fabrica, Procreate brushes, and I'm promoting them on Pinterest. So I'm using Pinterest as a different beginning to this funnel, which has been amazing, and it has started working. And even when I was talking to Larissa, she said, I don't want you to feel like you're going to make less money. You might actually be making more money affiliating with less effort, because blog posts are much faster to write than making a video, and people can still find you with those sources of traffic like SEO or Pinterest. And she kept on telling me, this is good. This is good. You'll have a tighter community. You'll have more free time. You'll make a little less money overall, but you'll be happier, and it's going to be fine. And thank you, Larissa. I feel like I still email her every few days just to say hello. It's really been kind of lonely with dealing with all of this. Other affiliates such as Repper or Hostinger basically said, look, it doesn't matter if you're going to be on YouTube or not. We're not stopping working with you. Your link is still valid. And let's come up with other things that we can do. While those conversations might not have been as extensive as with Larissa, I did feel incredible encouragement from these partners. And I think it's probably the reason why I even stayed with this instead of just saying, you know what, I'm done with this niche. I'm done with YouTube. I'm going to do other things. I know how to make money online in so many other ways. I'm done. And I feel like, the amazing support with Repper, literally even just when someone says, if there is anything I can do for you, let me know. And we had the live premiere on the Repper channel because I'm not doing live premieres here anymore. And they were showing products that they bought from you. And it was so much fun. So much fun to be a part of that. And also with Hostinger, who said you don't have to worry. By the way, you have money here if you want to reach out and take it, because Hostinger doesn't pay you automatically. You ask for it, and speeding up the process of paying me as an affiliate, so it will cover up some of the revenue that I lost from YouTube, at least on the short term, which has been amazing. So thank you, Eva from Hostinger, and Wouter and Alex from Repper, and Michael from Repper for being awesome affiliates. At the same time, I had affiliates who didn't really care. Either they didn't reply to this email, or they replied very briefly that they're sorry to hear about it, or replied with showering me with love only to jump on a call with me and have no interest in understanding any of the system, see no value in what I do. And from a very emotional point of view, I kind of want to stop working with them. And I'm still not sure what I will be doing. We'll see. Thing number 11 that I did, there was a lot of bloopers on me trying to say 11th thing, is that I changed my entire content plan to work with the new platforms. I literally started a new planner. I had everything that I want to do on my planner. I had my entire monthly content and stuff like that. And I ended up, instead of having an actual planner, to put everything in this notebook, and it covers like 4 months out of the year. So beginning of like end of August till the end of the year. In terms of like what I want to do, there is more place in a single page, like in a single day, to write what I want to do than before. Before it was a very small space. Now it's like this is a full space for a day, just because I know that my days will be more jumbled. There is half the notebook that is for tracking things, for ideas, for brainstorming. And I decided that this is only for 4 months because I feel like I need to get into a different flow and to understand how my month looks like, how my week looks like, how my day looks like with a different flow. And at the end of the year, once I figure out my flow, I can go back to a yearly planner that has less space per day and be more organized. I don't know if it's a useful tip or not, but that's what I did. Thing number 12 that I did, and I feel like I forgot to write that down, so I'm putting it in, is I also changed a bunch of links. So I had links on my website to my YouTube channel. I was promoting mostly that. I had my links page. So I changed a lot of these things to reference to Patreon, to reference to Substack. I did a lot of like internal page changes with your own links as a creator. Thing number 13, which is written as 12 because I forgot to write the number 12, is that I'm revisiting some of the things that I'm working on, maybe closing them or opening others. So, for example, the viewers of my channel knew that I was running an experiment to see if I can make money from Redbubble by like fully using like AI and doing like random stuff. That was a sarcastically made challenge that I spent a lot of time on, but hey, it was fun and it was very educational. However, at the end of the challenge, I thought maybe I will try to see if it's possible to promote this jumbled niche and style mess in a blog that has like, a general gifts topic, if it's possible, for people who are doing that themselves. However, now that I need to make more money, now I am not going to do that because that is a dumb marketing idea. I'm going to pick a topic, a very specific project, and work on it. And by the way, I'm thinking about doing like the whole master plan of a business. I think I had one video about that. If I did, I will leave like something down below. But I think I am going to specify more on that at the end of the year when I find my flow, and it's going to be on Patreon probably. And I am also revisiting the idea to do a Procreate channel, whether it's on YouTube or on Instagram, and then monetize it with Creative Fabrica or Repper. Yeah, guess what? That can be happening. Or with my own Procreate brushes or the Procreate course. I am working on thinking about these things. I will not have a print-on-demand course, which is my direct niche, because things change all the time and I don't see the value in that, but I might have a Procreate course for money. I did mention in one of my videos that I will probably like sell it for like $20. My viewers commented more like 140, but yeah, I guess I'm de-evaluating myself. I am revisiting some of my old ideas and working on different niches that I feel will make me more money. Number 14, I'm also taking a breather. We went out to nature a bit more. It's been fun to be outside, especially when it's not raining and it's not that cold yet. And on Friday, aka 3 days from now, we are going to Greece. We're not flying. We're very close to Greece. Greece is like an hour and a half away. We're driving to Greece. And I am going to be working while I'm in Greece, but just the road there is kind of a road trip. The way back is a road trip. But we are going to be, looking at the ocean, filming the waves, looking at the architecture in Greece because Greece is like amazing and, all that crap of like self help and stuff and self care. So I'm trying to do more of that. Number 15, I am working on changing my routine. I had this routine. I wake up, I take my morning coffee, will answer YouTube comments, write the script, and get ready to film. No, that cannot be done anymore. Now my instinct should be not to answer YouTube comments, but to answer comments on the group, on Patreon, on Substack, and to better plan my content there. And with that very long explanation of the things that I did, what should you do as a fellow content creator affected by this? If you want to, explain what's going on to your viewers. And I feel like while your viewers might have valid opinions on what you should or shouldn't be doing, they are not you. I got comments from someone saying that I should make just more videos. Well, yeah, I'm already working 10 hours a day. Why wouldn't I work more for 90% less pay? Why? Or if I might not be getting paid at all. A lot of people also told me to open PayPal donations, which I didn't want to do. And a lot of people also told me that it's scammy, that I'm trying to sell my things to viewers. And I'm like, I've always had this shop selling these digital products. It's not new, and I'm not making this invalid traffic up to sell more of it. I've always had this. Generally speaking, I don't know, try to keep your cool. Meditate, watch something funny on TV, listen to music. Don't skip the gym if you go to the gym. Don't make invalid traffic and the occupation of that your entire life. Protect your mental well being first and your channel second. Fight the urge to make more videos. I am fighting it. It's like an instinct. It's an instinct. Oh, this happened? Oh my God, I have to make a video about it. Oh my God, this is a new platform. I have to make a video about it. Oh my God, it's Christmas in 97 days. I have to make a video about that. Oh, fight that instinct. It's not going to make you money. Another thing that you probably need to do is to educate yourself about the other methods of making money with a YouTube channel that are not YouTube monetization, in case you don't know. Create a way for people to sponsor you that isn't on YouTube. Lean more on your affiliate programs if you have them, or find them. And I feel like in this space, if any content creator is watching this affected by invalid traffic and they don't understand what's Patreon, how to run Patreon, what's Substack, what kind of affiliate programs they can sign up to, please comment that from the channel that was affected, and I can look at the channel, see what you're doing, and perhaps give you some advice. This is literally what I do for a living. YouTube used to pay me for this. Now patrons are paying me for this. And this is something that I would love to help other content creators with. So really, feel free to comment. I love reading comments. I'm going to read comments to this video. Get sponsored videos. I feel like getting sponsored videos is not really a thing. It's more like saying yes to sponsored videos if you want to, and it goes by your code or book or something. Find something to sell and somewhere to sell it in. Personally, I'm selling digital downloads, which relates to my niche, relates to my viewers, and I'm using payhip.com to do that. I had a video on how to sell digital downloads on Payhip. You can also sell courses on there and membership. And again, if you want more explanations, comment down below. Find a service to offer if it's possible in your niche again. But at the end of the day, I want you to do what feels right to you. There is no right, there is no wrong. If you want to make 1,000 videos because you're still used to making videos and you want to, I don't know, from a sense of obligation, release the videos that you already feel you owe your viewers, even though you're not going to get paid for them, do it. If you want to close the YouTube tab on your laptop and, not get any more notifications on your phone for a week, to not think about the word YouTube and not look at it, do it. Whatever makes you feel good. Maybe you want to lean on your community more, post on Discord, cook with your viewers on Facebook. I have video calls with my viewers. Maybe you want to lean on your community more. Maybe you just want to shut down this whole thing, close it, and that's it. Throw away the towel and do something else altogether. At the end of the day, only you know what is best for you. And if you choose the option that isn't best for you and you discover later that you were wrong, well, you found a different thing that is best for you and you learned from your own mistakes. With that being said, that was it for me for today. I would like to thank all of you for watching. To my fellow content creators who are affected by this bug, I would like to, stay strong. You're not alone. Free love and all that. And feel free to comment. I'm really feeling the YouTube creator community right now. It's kind of nice. To my own community members, thank you so much for the incredible support during this time. And a special thanks to Wouter from Repper and Larissa from Creative Fabrica for, the feeling that I built something in this channel that is larger than just a YouTube channel. So thank you all for your support. There's a lot of bloopers following this because, I think it was funny this morning. We're more like dumb. And I'll see you guys on my next video on October 1st, probably, with update on goals and stuff. And until then, goodbye. Oh, shucks, I didn't do bye! Okay, behind the scenes footage. I'm also filming with yellow light because I have my softbox there and I couldn't find the remote to put it on, 25% white lighting. So I'm on 50% yellow light. It looks so nice. My hair looks so shiny. Never mind. And I have to go pee now. I pee like every 5 minutes. L4, L5 issues are bad. I don't care. I love it. I don't care. I don't care. Done. Ugh. So for example, the viewers of my channel will probably know that. And a lot of people were like, oh, maybe you want to lean on your community more. Is that a bee? Was that a bee? Oh, shucks. Go away. It's a fly. And with that being said, and with flies over my head and a lot of bloopers next. And wow, I'm filming for 36 minutes. Not getting paid for this video. This video is sponsored by Iran. a delicious sour salty yogurt from Bulgaria. Not really, because they probably don't have money. This is Megl Iran, and this is how you write Iran in Cyrillic. That's so dumb. I should make a channel just for bloopers. Anyway, why am I holding a cigarette filter? My God. What did I do after getting the invalid traffic bug? So the first, what did I, be serious. Serious face. I might have, should have done it already. I might have done, I might have should have, what? Ugh, come on, English. I speak too many languages on the day to day. My brain is just mush. The 11th thing that I, the 11th, or the 11th thing, ugh, the 11th thing that I did. The 11th thing that I did. Oh, this is so hard. I feel like I'm, what's up, doc? And yeah. Number 8. I feel like I'm like moving the camera all the time.